On August 25th, 2025, a young 16-year-old man, Adam Rain, committed suicide. The thing about it, and it's happened before, is that he was inspired by a ChatGPT program. It actually told him how to go and commit suicide. The question is this: on a social media site, you can't find someone guilty for putting up. In other words, a place like YouTube can't be incriminated by someone else putting up a video. But when it's submitted through AI, the data is not coming from the person, the data is coming from the company. So the question is, are they liable for this kid's death? When you think about AI, you have to imagine that this is coming. There's no way to avoid it. People have thoughts of extinction of people, a society where no one works, UBI exists. People are used to linear growth, but in AI, it's exponential. So another concern with people with AI, again, is it actually exceeding human thought. But what is AI? AI is the ability for a machine to perform a human act. To think of it, well, it's like in a vintage car you have air conditioning. In a new car you have climate control. Climate control will be AI. There are different types of language models in AI. I know you've heard of them: Gemini, Claude. There's also something in AI which people fear, and that's called the AGI learning, or general learning under AI. There's also machine learning, which gives the machine the ability to learn on its own. So artificial general intelligence, AGI, is what people are using, or what people fear of coming. How it works is, first, an AI machine must be trained. What that is that a human being actually submits data to the AI machine so the AI machine can learn. That's probably the most important piece of it, because if there's any human bias, that could get transmitted over into the input. It's also the most strenuous process of the AI process. After the machine has been trained, there's inference. There is validation, which makes sure that the data that's input to the AI machine is valid. Then the last case that comes is inference, where the machine actually gives you output from what it's gathered. The singularity is something that people fear. And the singularity is when the point that machines can outthink men. You can see there's been movies made about it, like RoboCop and Blade Runner. And this stuff is for real. This is a fantasy. This is happening faster than you may think. One of the problems with AI is misalignment. What happens when the AI machine is thinking about doing something different than what you programmed it for? It's possible to happen. If you like the video, this is a point where you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll be doing this once a week. Let's talk about some facets of AI, like the AI wallet, which will be the future wallet that you're going to have. And it's going to have your passport, your banking information, your health information, licenses. It'll be encrypted, And that will be the AI wallet of the future. When you combine AI with the Internet of Things, then you go to what's called Web 3, which is the potential for smart cars, smart homes, things of that nature. This is a book you might want to get, and it goes into AI. It's called The 15-Minute City, and it's about sharing and how things will work in AI. Let's talk about some projects that are running right now in AI. The biggest project I think is interesting is the one in China. It's called Sharp Eyes, and it's facial recognition. It started out with 2 million cameras. Now there's over 7 million cameras. So, I mean, excuse me, sorry, with 200 million cameras. I'm sorry, and now it has 700 million cameras. America is moving toward unraveling a lot of red tape in order to get really seriously into the AI business. Goldman Sachs is saying that AI is going to cost about 30 million jobs. 30 to 300 million jobs, actually. MIT says that 95% of the money that's spent on AI right now has generated no money, no return. Sam Altman of OpenAI is saying that we're in an AI bubble. I believe he's saying that because he's trying to keep the competition out. There's going to be plenty of job recycle and replacement. If you're in data entry or telemarketing or customer service, factory floors, retail jobs, you're in trouble. The safe jobs are AI trainers, data scientists, people who do things with their hands, people who come in contact with people like nursing or plumbers and things like that. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what AI will bring us in terms of smart cities. We're going to get to a point where your identification is going to be facial recognition. That's going to be your ID. And it's going to use the digital technology to tell the people or the government what you are doing, where you're going. AI is also going to play a role in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. If you think about doctors, it's recorded that between 5 and 10% of initial diagnoses are not accurate. AI is going to solve all that. It's going to make it so that there'll be a personalized healthcare track that each person will have with specific information on how they can improve their health. But the biggest thing where it's going to help in healthcare is that AI is going to do things very big for looking in the future and doing preventative medication. That's where it's really going to be huge, and in error detection. There are 2 elements that come to mind, issues that I have with AI that you need to know about. One is hallucinations. And this happens in the training process where I said the trainer is going to give the information to the AI device, and if that trainer is partial to something, it's going to transmit through the entire process. In the first iteration of Google Gemini, I believe, what happened was the trainer trained the AI machine, and the AI machine was showing black founding fathers and Asian popes. We all know that doesn't exist. The other problem is deepfakes. You get a phone call one day, it's your friend, he needs $1,000, it's his voice, it's his picture, you send him the money and you find out it wasn't him. This is real. This is not fantasy. This is happening as it occurs right now. So If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. We're going to do this once every week. And have a day. Good day. Bye.